Swing it back over. Look, I have my mic.
Okay, hey everyone. I'm Linda from Linda's Journey podcast show. I am actually here with Big Don Falsemedia 712. So we're going to talk about a topic today. Our topic going to be today is old school versus the new generation. The new and the old generation. Um, how things when we was coming up, how we had played games, jumping jacks, we play hide and seek, which is these kids today, they haven't even heard about or played those type of games in today. So I was trying to trying to find out from the viewers some of the things if you remember in your old school generation that you did. I want somebody to come on in and chime in. We want to see. I'm gonna let Don take over from a few minutes, and we're gonna wait and see how many viewers, how many come in and chime in with us on this episode.
Man, that's a good topic because you go anywhere with this. You could go. I'm going to the candy, man. We had candy. I ain't gonna lie to you. The candy stores was cracking.
Yeah.
We had a candy lady on every corner, on every block. Kids now, all they do is eat Takis.
Yeah.
We had the best, I'm telling you.
Alexander the Great.
Lemon heads.
What Red Hot.
Say when you suck up all the yellow and you eat the whites. We had
them cherry pies, old school, not the other ones, the original ones, and the little wrapper, the green apple and cherry and lemon.
Today, I think they put apple sauce in there. I don't even
know. Right. And then we had what? Laffy Taffies. We had
Laffy Taffy, Fun Dip. Remember
Fun Dip? What was the Big League, the gum and the
Big League Chew? Your jaws be out here. All sugar is going bad too.
Yeah. And you're right, you said the Fun Dip.
The Fun Dip.
Yeah. Boy, that used to be the Fun Dip.
Even how they do the 4th of July now with the firecrackers and all that stuff. Our firecrackers, we have more fun. These kids don't even know how to pop firecrackers.
No, they blowing their fingers off. We was just, we had fun with doing little pops, popping in with the sparkles.
All that stuff. We used to go to Indiana. We went to Indiana with Uncle Odie. Man, he brought back some stuff. And I don't know where I got money from, but I got some money and I bought some M80s. It was like our first M80s. Me and Tommy was popping them things.
Yeah. Them M80s are kind of like, they don't know how to handle them M80s right now.
Uncle Kenny had them Dago bombs. No, them cherry bombs.
Cherry bombs, yeah.
The cherry bombs.
Yeah, the cherry bombs. And then what else did we had? The games. So none of the games. I talked about the game, but when we used to go to the beach, we used to all get together and walk and go to the beach, swim. We had fun. It was like a fun day at the beach. Now you can't go to the beach. It's filled with, it's like a club at the beach now.
Yeah, it's a party everywhere. Everywhere you go, it's a party.
Yeah, it's a club.
If they was drinking alcohol back then. It was like some little beer or something.
Yeah.
They wasn't.
You can't.
They wasn't bottle popping.
No. Or smoking.
They wasn't bottle popping. Remember,
if they
go off to the side and they smoke.
Right, they go off to the side. They didn't let people know that they were smoking. But then when you go to the beach now, it's like it's in the air, up in the air. Here you go.
Hey man, I took my son to the beach this summer, and it was crazy because he was kind of scared. He was like, "Yo, what's this? Why they doing this? Why they saying that?" A lady kept calling her son little motherfucker. Get over here, you little motherfucker. My son like, what's a little motherfucker? What's a little motherfucker? Am I a little motherfucker? At times. At times you are, but I'm not gonna call you that.
Oh my God,
You
yeah.
little motherfucker.
You hear a lot of stuff that we didn't get exposed to
No,
at that age like they are in this new generation.
they exposed a lot.
Yeah, they're exposed to a lot.
I can pretty much tell the bad kids though. Today.
Oh yeah, they like
it's a sign.
they have no respect for the seniors.
No.
None. They won't get up for them on the bus. They just stand there and just look at them and like, I'm not getting up and on their phone. I'm like, dude.
It ain't even, it's the seniors, it's us in our age right now, middle age.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the first time somebody called me Unc. It was like I took a shot in the chest from Tyson, a punch in the chest by Tyson. And like, hey Unc. I'm like, he ain't talking to me. Hey Unc. Hey man, could you buy these squares for me? Man, if you don't get your ass out of these shorty.
Right.
Nah, I think it was some blacks. Could you buy these blacks?
Yeah, they want blacks, so they can't buy it at certain stores. They won't let them buy them blunts or them rappers. Yeah. Can you give me this drink out here? No.
I worked at a school and they was calling me uncle. I was just like, I gotta accept it. Forget it. You know, hey Unc. And you could tell, I'm telling you, like I told you, I could tell the bad kids because I look at their fingers. All I gotta do is look at their fingers. It sounds crazy. But I see a little kid acting up, immediately grab their hand, do this. If this finger and they thumb red, they have some Takis. And they got the Taki hand.
They got the Taki red powder on there, huh?
Like Taki residue. It can't wash off. You eat Takis every day. This gonna be red.
Man, I know.
You know
the
what?
Taki, they just getting food coloring.
You put them in detention, they be in that shaking and shit. Gonna be Taki withdrawal.
Man, they don't know real kids. They don't know real stuff. No real stuff that we had. Like, remember them cookies, them brown cookies we used to eat? They used to be like the average ice cream sandwich.
Ice cream sandwich cookies.
We used to eat those. I mean, we didn't need no ice cream. They just slapped some ice cream on there now, but we was eating them plain.
They put whatever on there. They probably put some custard or something that's gonna melt on it and freeze it hard. But what are some of the things that you remember, like growing up, that molded you into who you are now? Like some of the lessons you learned.
Well, the lessons I learned was, take care of you, be independent for yourself, do things for yourself. You know, I learned how to go out and whatever I wanted. My parents, they took care of their part of the responsibility, but me, I wanted something extra, so I had to go out. My dad told me I had to go out and earn it and get it myself. Mm-hmm. So that's what I did at the age of 15. I went and got me a job.
Right.
You know, so the things that my dad took care of the necessity part of what taking care of the family was about. Mm-hmm. But the stuff like the other stuff I want, when you go to school, you see other kids where you got all these different clothes on, designer shoes and stuff like that. I had to go work for it.
Because I remember you had the mics when we were shorties, and we still had the
M100,
the MA100s or some shit.
Right. I went out. I was like, man, when I had to wear them, I'm like, man, I don't want these MA100s on. I mean, I said, I gotta go get a job. My first job was Kentucky Fried Chicken on 67 in Damon. My first job.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
And I kept a job from there on out. Back then, when it was like when I was young, You really did. You know, when you didn't like certain things at a job, man, I don't want to do this job. I
Yep.
quit. And it was easy back then to just quit a job and go get a job. And that's how it was with me. It was easy for me to leave that. And I don't like that. Then move to this. Then I went to Dunkin' Donuts. I
Oh
think that
yeah.
was it. I went to Dunkin' Donuts, but then I was going to school too on top of it. So it was like a lot of things had went on uh, with me, like going. I had to come out of high school to go into a alternative school to get my diploma. I remember Granny took me down there.
So yeah, she was big on that.
Yeah,
She because
yeah,
that was her route.
yeah.
That was her route. She
And
was
I
big
had
on
to
that.
work and go to school. And that's what she told me. I had to work and go to school. So I did it. I worked and go to finish, complete what I needed to do, and go home now. Here I am now, still with the same work ethic. That's what I got from
Hmm.
the work ethic that I got from my parents is keep a job because nobody else gonna take care. I gotta take care of myself.
Right. All day. Yeah, it was just like me growing up. We always had the MA 100, so I already know it was how many of us it was. It
Mm-hmm.
was four. So man, Kenny was working, Spuddy was working. Everybody was doing their work, even if it was some type of entrepreneurship or hustling or whatever. It was work.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I don't know. I picked up early with that when it came to work,
Right.
and even when we was doing the newspaper, remember that
Oh
we was doing
yeah.
the newspaper.
Man, we had to get up at 6. Yeah, I remember the newspaper.
But at the same time, I learned right then we had to pay the piper too
Yeah,
because then the what do
the
you call it,
coins.
escrow?
Yeah,
He was robbing us, taking our money.
right. We didn't get nothing out of
We
it.
out there, we doing our thing, we working.
5, 6 o'clock in the morning, moon delivering newspapers. But they
What
was a quarter.
what do you call it, escrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, we got to get this escrow for y'all every week. He was getting over, man.
Yeah, we ain't come back with a little channel. I was like, that's another one of them jobs. Like, I ain't finna be doing this. I'm gonna do something else.
Speedy, that was his name. Fast talking. He had us all messed up with that. But it's a lot of things like that I saw, like, and believe it or not, Spuddy was instrumental. We got an uncle named James, born in the year 1957, the year of the Sputnik. So he was instrumental with keeping us active and doing things and stuff like that.
Mhm.
So it's like he always say, stay well groomed, um, keep a job and all this stuff, keep money. He
Mhm.
was always good with that. And then you see our parents getting out and just going to job, no matter what job it was, they
Yeah.
was going out work.
Yeah.
Like our moms used to clean for a
Yeah.
living, so they
And
can deal
then
with
I
that.
went with them. That's another thing. I went
Well,
with them to clean.
man, I remember that
I
year.
went with them to clean. It was like it was so fun, but I had went with his mom. We sit and laugh and talk about. But I should say, but we talked to you about.
Hey man, she was crazy. I say it every time. She was crazy.
Yeah. But the one thing that stood out with me when she worked at the casino, and when she was doing it in the store in the washroom, she was like, "These some nasty. They come in here, don't wash their hands, touch the doorknobs."
They don't. That's all they do. I be looking at them now.
I said, "Ooh, but that's nasty. You just bypass the sink, fix your hair,
They be taking poops and just keep going.
fix your hair, and don't use no water." And then she said, "Come touch the door."
That's why we start using our legs
Yeah.
to
I
open
think
the
that's why
door.
they probably got the little hooks on it now, on the
Yeah,
door we use for your feet.
that came from somebody black. We was like, yo,
Yeah,
we ain't on that.
because people
Now,
do some strange stuff.
but seeing them work early
Yeah.
is something different. Like even with like at my son's age right now, excuse me, guys. Even at my son's age right now, he's 8 going on 9. That man don't know nothing about work.
Yeah.
We go to work. His parents go
Yeah.
to work, but you don't know nothing about let me go get this. Let me go get that.
Yeah, we got that instilled in us early.
And
Our grandmother, she made sure you got to work in that school.
and I think that's the difference. Like, the way things were back then, it was a structure, there was respect, and you had to do the stuff, even if you didn't like it.
Yeah,
you had to do it.
But I think it is more. It was more family values.
Oh yeah, definitely
more
Mm-hmm.
than you see now.
Mm-hmm.
You got these grandmothers. The grandmothers of back then was real grandmothers. I mean, they really instilled. But you got these grandmothers, the ones now. No offense, no point intended, but they go out and dance.
Mm-hmm. We got one viewer.
They go out and dance and shake. You know.
Yeah, grandmothers are younger.
Yeah.
But they hid a lot of stuff, so it wasn't a lot of things out in the open.
Yeah.
And plus, the world is different. It's sensitive now.
Yeah. You can't say nothing to these kids.
Can't say nothing. You can't do nothing to them. Can't.
Right.
It's a problem in the schools.
Yeah.
We had a teacher, rest in peace, Miss Blackwell, my 5th grade teacher.
Mm-hmm.
This lady will isolate you, put you in Siberia. They also used to have that thin ruler, that pointer.
Yeah.
And your hand out like this.
Yeah.
I did my hand like this so it bounce off. You know what I mean? You cuffing it. I did like this sort of bounce off. Like,
right.
I'm master getting a whooping. I'm master getting a whooping. Like, fuck that. Man, she hit us with that ruler. Whack. I'm like,
yeah.
But that's what they used to do that.
But you can't do that now. So now they want to jump on the teachers. They want to jump on the teachers instead of allowing the teachers. Your kid get in there and be disciplined. Your kids go in there and want to be a class clown, don't want to disturb the rest of the kids. They don't want to learn. So back then, our parents got on us when we got home. You wouldn't want to be a class clown in there. Let the teacher get on it, and you know. But now you can't do that.
I'll give you one better. My mother came to the school. See, we went to. So we both went. We went to Dulles. We grew up in Woodlawn.
Yeah.
So we went to Dulles, right there on 63rd and Calumet, what they call O Block now.
Mm-hmm.
That was Parkway Gardens.
Mm-hmm.
That was still Woodlawn, Eastwood, Inglewood.
And still had plenty of buildings around people.
So we went to Dulles School back then. But we lived on 60th and Vernon.
Mm-hmm.
If my mother had to come down the street because I was in that school acting a fool, oh, I got it. Right there in the school on the spot.
Yeah.
It was on the spot.
Yeah.
And it was a different song from what Janet Jackson was singing. Anytime, any place. That's what I was getting a whooping. That's why I didn't like that Janet song. Try to put that on. Listen, like, hey man, I got whoopers anytime.
Oh my God, anytime. You so right.
Anytime I got she'll tell you I get whooped every day. It was a schedule. I gotta make lunch, prepare dinner, and whoop Don because I know he did something. I know he did something.
Man, his mom didn't play no games, man. We was sitting in there, we was like, everybody got a duck, because it was something coming. Because she did not tell you. She didn't tell you but one time.
We had our love came in a different package. It was food, laughter, and whoopings. It was all that.
Yeah.
But what do you think, like moving forward with society? Let's just say our kids, our nieces, our nephews, what they will have to do to like when they get to our age, what will be the difference for them? Like, what would they have to do to even understand what we went through or maintain their lives that they got? I mean, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? It's like, what changes? Because I know you probably see how society is going. It's like a careless society.
Yeah. Well, my nieces and nephews, I know they get a little sensitive when you try to, show them something different.
Mm-hmm.
They take it in a different way of like you like talking about them, but you want the best for them.
Right.
And I had one instance where I wanted the best for my nephew. I don't want him struggling. I don't want him doing what we came about our mothers. And that's the same thing goes back with my mother. Our parents didn't want us to struggle like they did, and we don't want y'all to struggle like we probably had a little bit better, but we want you to even be better than us, way better than us. And when you try to give them some type of advice or try to say, well, hey, you should do this, it's like they draw back. Like you trying to tell me what to do. They want to do how they stuff freely, how they want to do it. I guess they want to do it. You too. That's back then. We do things different here. That, yeah, like you said, they more sensitive. If you come like when we was getting talked to, they sensitive. They wanna, now you got kids that trying to set up their parents and kill their parents. They want to jump on their parents, they disrespect. We never did that, and I told her like I don't care how I'm 52 years old. I will never,
Man.
go outside my body and disrespect my parents like some of these kids I see do.
Not at all. Not at all.
But you just can't talk to them. It seems like we, as the older generation, got to learn how to put our words and figure out how to talk to them to get it for them to perceive what we're talking about.
Right. You got to change up the way you talk. You can't be like, little motherfucker. You
Right.
got to be like, listen, young man, princess, prince.
Yeah.
You got to talk to them like, Malcolm, you wasn't. Nah, you got to just talk to them. You got to talk to them with some sense. And
Yeah.
shout out to my friend Shawnee. She say, we was taught to think.
Yeah.
We was taught to think.
Yeah.
And with that being said, it's like you want to think about everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us overthink, but we're gonna think about everything. Even if it's going to the store, we're gonna think about going there, what you gotta watch out for going there.
Yeah.
You're gonna think about shit. You can think about what you're gonna buy, how much money you got. So you're doing math, you're doing all this stuff in your head. You're thinking. And man,
but this generation,
the process today is like we retain information.
Right.
They don't retain it. It's like, boom, I'm gonna learn this right now and then I'm done.
Right.
It's gonna come back.
They more into electronics. Nothing's manual. Nothing is done. Like they so stuck in their phone. It's like the phone or the stuff is on there. Just got them brainwashed. They don't care about nothing else. I see them that they walk in the street and they just like in a zone.
Holding their phone.
On the phone. We didn't have that. We had beepers. But we put signs say hello.
Hello. Yeah, 304.
We'll call.
304. 304.
We had beepers.
Man,
we ain't had no cell phones. We had house phones. We had to go home and talk.
Right, with that long cord.
Right.
With the long cord, you be in a phone in the kitchen, you all the way in the living room.
Right.
Or the dining room stretched out like.
Right. Man, we wasn't outside talking on the phone. We had to come home and talk on the phone.
So I'm a barber, and it's annoying sometimes because people be, and these phones today, man, like they do everything. They listen, they do all that. If you look, and if you hear this and you're one of my clients, you need to get you some glasses, man. Especially if your font is huge. If you got that big old font on your, you look at people's phones. It's not on purpose. But they hold this big old phone.
You got these big old words.
This big old phone, and the words are huge. You in the chair, you squinting. I'll just tap his shoulder like, yeah, she wants you to bring some milk home, dog. You can't see that? That shit big as hell. It's coming across like a marquee. It looked like the sign at the Chicago Theater. Tonight we have Ludacris performing November 18th.
Oh my God.
I would look like, damn, Luda here? This was an accident. I'm looking at his phone on accident. I put the cape on. Damn, Luda here, huh? Just that fun. Get you some glasses, man.
Yeah, because my friend, she had her funds. It was too much. I had to print the file. That huge. You don't need to be that big. Everybody else can see it.
But if you look at the shorty's phone, that font be small as hell. I gotta get my shit. I be like, yeah, what he saying?
And the killer
damn, he ain't got the money. Hey, look.
And the killer part, they be
that thumb.
Them two thumbs be going.
I thought we had.
I was like,
thumb.
I'm steady doing this.
Man, I'm like this. See, I got my glasses. Other than that, my font would be that big. Would be just as big as homies. I got my glasses.
I feel like I wanted to. I said, no, I better not do that because I was like, well, let me put my. Maybe it is because maybe because of me, I'm getting old. I said, maybe I need to bigger my font. I said, but them kids there,
man, they play
speed demons on the text,
and they playing the games. I gave my son my old phone when he was 5. I think I turned it on. It was always on, but that's my fault. He on that phone like crazy, glued, and all the shorties in the shop be on the phone. Even the grown dudes, even the grown people, they come in there, phone blasting. Like they make earpieces right. They make earpieces. I don't want to hear your whole conversation, man. Because she gonna say something, or he gonna say something. Whoever it is, man,
it's crazy. It do because I'm a bus operator and they do it all the time. They be back there. Hey man, you know what? And so I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, man, I'm going over there, man. He owed me some money.
Yes, you know what? Yeah, I had old girl last night. I'm like,
she like, when you was over there, you left crumbs on my toilet. Oh. Hello. Hey man, don't be saying that shit. That's why it was a unanimous decision to get rid of that chirp on the what's that phone? The chirp on the what's name?
The not the walkie-talkies, but
what's the y'all know it. I forgot the chirp on it.
On the phone?
Yeah. Remember the chirp on the phone? I can't even think.
God,
damn, I feel like Joe Biden up here. Nextel.
Oh, okay, Nextel. Yeah, they did have one.
Niggas got corporate jobs. Then I'm like, hey boy, we drinking when we get off, G. Oh shit. Was that you, Darnell? In a corporate meeting. Explaining the strategy or something like y'all can do. Well, first of all, we're gonna start at 58th in Calumet, and we're gonna go all the way down to Ellis, and we're gonna start development right there. Hey, G, we drinking when you get off work.
Right,
oh shit.
Right. Man, it's just remember the brick. Remember the brick
phone like this.
The brick cell phone. My goodness. And it was thought, man. That was in the 80s. The brick cell phone.
And then I had to flip. That went hand in hand with the snatch out. With the snatch out you had to carry. You in the mall with the snatch out.
What is that?
With your radio.
That was, man. Shit. Technology came a long way.
Today niggas carry. They still got a handle on something that they carry.
Yeah.
It's leather though.
Yeah. A little up to date.
Nah, it's leather. They ain't carrying no radio. They carry something else. It's leather. Or they just put it on their shoulder. They call it a purse. Call it a merce. Like, nah, homie, that's a purse.
So this another.
That's a Birkin. My nigga got that first Birkin on.
The sagging of the pants. That is the new generation of the sag of the pants. And when y'all was coming up, you couldn't dare get caught with sag of the pants.
We just bought bigger clothes.
Like Chris Cross. Yeah.
The bigger. We bought the size I wear now is the size I was trying to wear when I was like a 34 for 36. So I'm buying 42s, 34s. Our pants big as hell. My grandmother was dead on it.
Right.
Granny
Oh
used to
my
be like,
God.
why your pants so big? I used to always be like, hip hop, Granny. It's hip hop. She wasn't going on.
That don't look right.
No.
No, she didn't like that. Man, they supposed to be dressed like that in suits and this and that. They supposed to have suits on. I was like, the skinny jeans and the pants look like they're too small and it don't come up to the waist. And then when you're trying to run, you look
Stupid. Trust me.
you look your legs doing this.
Man.
I mean,
that was our era though. In our era, not to talk about the this new generation, but
yeah, we
shit,
ain't talking about
we didn't fit right.
Right.
We didn't fit right.
Y'all can talk about ours.
You come from the builders, which is my grandmother and them, who was born in the 30s and all that. From there, you had the baby boomers. That's my father and our mothers, our parents right there. And then you had us, Generation X. And we like right there and towards the end of Generation X.
What is that? Who's that, Trevor?
Yeah.
Who's the slapsticks? What's the
Comedy? What are you talking about, boy? No, but what was I saying? So we basically, what was I saying? What are you talking about, slapstick?
I'm trying to figure out what the slapsticks.
Pause
Come
on that, Trevor. We're gonna no diddy on that.
No.
But yeah, man, it's what was I saying? Oh, basically the generations. So our era broke the mold. Our era really came up with what we doing right here, this technology, this independence and all this shit. We just started breaking off. That's when you had I'm Not Giving Up and all this shit.
Yeah.
We broke the mold. Hip hop came in the 70s.
Yo MTV Raps, we was raised on that.
So hip hop wasn't accepted back then at all, not by the masses.
Yeah.
So, and look where it came. It came a long way.
The music we listened to, the hip hop, like you said, the love of hip hop.
Oh, the music was better then.
In our era, man.
But then I think R&B wise, see the ones before. See, this is how this shit's supposed to go. The music paved the way. You know, people kick down doors. You know what I mean? Quincy just passed away. Rest in peace. Quincy was a builder. He was from that builder generation. But look how many generations that he inspired and he worked with, and everybody he worked with. That type of music, that style, he just stayed. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was a flow.
Yeah.
He went in every era. So he paved the way, basically, what I'm saying. So we supposed to pave the way. So when hip hop came in 73, it was elementary. But if you listen to their lyrics, they had a lot to say. Yeah. So when the beats got better and everything like that, and all them cats started coming up with new ways and technologies to do stuff, it got dope. And not to keep bringing up Quincy, but him and Herbie Hancock had a beat machine back then. I've seen it on a documentary. So things elevated, and that's what it's supposed to be doing. They're not supposed to digress. They don't supposed to go down. You know what I mean? It's like technology is going up, but the minds, you know what I mean? You gotta think along with the technology. Yeah. Because if you creating the technology, you gotta think along with it. You can't I ain't gotta do that no more. I ain't gotta think anymore. Why not technology? Yeah. Then you got shit like iRobot. Like, hey, you're experiencing a car accident. What? Nigga, how you gonna tell me? You're a robot, my man. Yeah. I turn you off.
Man, it was just more in our era. I mean, like he was saying, we're not bashing the new generation, no form of fashion. We're just saying the fun that y'all should have in y'all era. Have fun in y'all generation. We had fun, like you said, from the music, the games, the clothes, the candy, the stuff we used to do when we was kids. The entertain, to have fun and not get in trouble.
and they do have fun, and they just party different.
Yeah.
They party different. Some, some party hard. So I work with a group of, people I grew up. I'm sometimes I'm the oldest one there,
Yeah.
So
You
it's
do. You
like
feel how to, yeah.
40s, 30s, shit,
And when you party,
20s.
when we used to party, when you party, we feel old.
Yeah.
So I mean, so we feel some type of way as well when we stand around here. Y'all y'all turn it up, and we like, we ready to go lay down and go.
Yeah. But we did. Our generation was on some bullshit, and our
Yeah.
generation, we the parents of these kids here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But these kids here protected by other things. But we, it was just different though,
Yeah.
And I love to see young people get it together and do what they got to do, man. It's
Yeah.
and some of them inspire you, with
Right.
what they're doing.
Because some of these kids are smart as a whip.
Yeah.
They smart. You got so much smart and talent, man. You just don't let it go to waste, because I see it. Mm-hmm. You might be out there, you might be doing what you're doing, but I know that I can tell that you're a smart individual. Y'all kids are smart. Mm-hmm. When you can get on a computer and figure this stuff out, and we sit here be like, they figure that stuff out. This is what you do. Man, you computer savvy. You can teach.
It took us an hour to set up. Them shorties would have been. There you go.
Yeah.
TT.
Yeah.
There you go. TT. Right. There you go.
They just, hey. I mean, so we want to hear from our viewers who's on with us live. Put a comment in or say something to us. I mean, what you think about the generation and our generation and our era, like the 80s, and then you have us, the generation, they call themselves the Generation X.
And then you got Z.
We want to hear from you too. I mean, we want to hear from Generation X. I mean, if you out there, you want to come on in and into the chat and talk to us. Let us know. We want to know what y'all generation is like. We want to hear from you. I mean, we're gonna be on here for what, another?
Oh no, I gotta pick up the kid.
Yeah, I know. So we ain't gonna be on here too long, but
now a lot of them in school, but they can see it when we,
Yeah.
This is the first of many just doing this, just filling it out. We're gonna have some more things coming. I got some people I want to interview, and we both could touch on some stuff that with people. You see that? You see that? That's supposed to be a cork, but it.
Oh.
Supposed to be a cork. Hey man, growing up, all we did was laugh.
Right.
All we did was laugh.
Our house was full of laughter. Oh my goodness! Remember when we paint? Who was that? They painted fingernails down in the basement, man.
Oh, that was
fingernails and lipstick.
We got Sion. We got Sion and Sean.
If you was in the house with us, Granny's house, you stay. You can't go to sleep.
Can't go to sleep. You gonna wake
First
up
one sleep.
You gonna wake up like Caleb Williams. The nails could be painted.
Boy, we had fun. It was laugh. Well, we got in trouble. We had to go to bed. We used to be up there. We had to go to school. We got in trouble. Go to bed. What is y'all doing? We be up.
They had to give us an extra phone because everybody was on the phone at the same time.
Yeah.
And then we still had it. I still remember the numbers too. It was like one of them was the 239-1580. And then it was 239-775-6 or some shit. Yeah. Something like that. Man, we used to be it was cracking.
Yeah.
Nah, this I feel like even not even the generation just yesterday versus today. Mm-hmm. Best thing about today is everything is in your face. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
everything is like right here. So it's set up for you not to fail.
Yeah.
But if you want to fail, you can't fail.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like everything is right here. If I was in school with Google, man, I'd be like, I have my earpiece on. Hey Siri, what's the answer to number 7? Cool. All right.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't got to cheat off Tasha over here.
Everything is right there, like you
right
said.
there. It's set up for you to. It's set up. It's right there.
Set up for you to succeed. That's what it is.
And then they got different.
It's just that you got to grab it.
Yeah. But a lot of people don't know how to do the leg work. It's just like working out in the gym, and you can only go 4 sets. You don't have that. You don't know. You don't have that. You get fatigued fast, basically. So a lot of people get mentally fatigued because you don't have to read no more.
Yeah.
Everything you read is short, and that's on your phone. Unless somebody cussing you out. You ain't shit, you little motherfucker. I mean, you big motherfucker. So everything is a short read.
Yeah.
There's nothing. Ain't nobody reading no real big novels no more. Shit like you know, they don't have the mental capacity or the attention span to even read a thick ass Harry Potter book no more. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, not in this country. I don't think it's some.
Yeah.
But or we listening to audiobooks, so we're not even reading. We can listen all day.
Yeah. I play that in my car, the audiobooks.
I just got on them too. They helpful.
Yeah. I'm just starting back because I just fell off. I was reading books. You know, like you said, you was telling me I need to read. Yeah. I need to get back into it because I was really into it. Reading books and stuff like that. I got one with the French it's called the French Country Inn, and it's a place in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin.
Oh yeah,
and it's where all the gangsters had stayed.
Really?
And I went in there, and the man showed me the place where they had an underground casino.
Ray's Boom Boom Room.
Yeah, underground, but they had cut it off. They had cut all that stuff off. It was like the family actually still comes there and sleeps in the room where the gangsters them sleep at. They actually still come there and visit. Yeah, this is the place here. This is, I mean, it is real nice. It's off the Beta,
What is it? The quiet side of Lake Geneva?
Yeah, it's in the
Wait, let me show them.
Yeah.
Look, yo, if you in my chair, you getting your haircut, you in my chair, and your font look like this, come on. Take that down. I see that. She want milk, dog.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, and it's a nice place. It is. I mean, the guy, the general manager, he was nice. That man fed breakfast. He told me if I need anything go on, call him.
Don't look good though. I want to go to back to the Lake Geneva. I went before.
The place is nice. It's really nice, and it shows the history of the gangsters. They even had the house, where the hotel was there. It's a hotel now. It leads out to the highway. They had an underground where it leads out to the highway. That's how they got away from. It's called the I forgot their name because they spelled it. They said it wrong, but they said they liked it for them to spell it to say it wrong. They kept the police off of.
That makes sense.
Yeah, so it was. I mean, you want to go there. Lake Geneva is in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. It's called French Country Inn. Excellent customer service. Manager, he's great. Make you feel welcome. He show you the history. I mean, you can walk around here, show you. And he said he's finna open that back up, and then underneath the floor, at the casino.
That's cool. This I gotta go out there and see that. Well, you know, another audiobook that I read, listened to, that was pretty decent. It was by John C. Maxwell, The 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. And it's really, I'm talking about really good to hit dead on. You know what I mean? So you get a lot of information out of that. I mean, it's my phone up here. All mine is on Spotify.
Yeah.
Hmm?
I just got, which one you on Spotify? I just got, but the books are, so yeah, go see that. I guess we gonna, wrap this session up. I mean, we got things to do today, but we're just giving this a try run and see what y'all think.
Yeah, we probably do.
Leave your comments. Let us
I think
know.
we're gonna work on the time, so
Yeah,
we know everybody at home or whatever
yeah.
like that.
It's
They can
kind of
comment.
rainy and crappy today.
Everybody at work, and if
Mhm.
you like me, you kind of depressed because of the football game.
Man, you know what? I don't even want to.
That was
Man,
the worst.
that was the worst shit ever. Why you couldn't kick?
That was the worst.
You could not kick the ball into. I was
And
like,
why you didn't block dude out for real? You didn't block dude out. You seen him coming.
it didn't even look like he touched the ball.
That's what I said.
Technically, it didn't look. You just didn't kick it hard enough.
Yep.
Then nobody touched it. They kept playing. I'm like, where did this man touch it? I didn't see nobody touch no ball. You did not kick that ball.
I think he scared him more than anything.
You was already. I see it in your face. You look nervous. You look like
I would have tried to knock his helmet off the ball. If I'm not gonna get the field goal, you ain't gonna block another one of my kicks some more because
they didn't touch it. I'm
it
sorry.
looked like he didn't touch it for real.
No, you could have won that game. You let Green Bay win by 1 point. Yeah, it's my auntie watching. Yeah, she's a cheesehead. She likes the Green Bay. Yeah.
That's funny. I mean, I'm talking about a lot of this. A lot of that stuff could have been avoided.
Yeah, he worked it hard to get back.
He played good. Caleb played good.
At the last minute he played that like he's supposed to have played it. You as the kicker was supposed to finish it off, and you didn't. You got intimidated. I don't know what you was. You looked scared. Your eye was roaming, and you didn't kick that ball like you supposed to kick it.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, nobody touched that ball. I've seen that clearly. Look at it again. Nobody touched that ball. Nobody.
Yep.
You just lost it.
Lost it. Big time.
So this is what we're gonna do with another year, huh?
The Chicago sports for you.
We would never win the Super Bowl. It never.
It's gonna be 40 years next year. And look, I got on the Bears colors. Shalom is my brand.
We're gonna be 90 years old and still ain't won no Bears, nothing. No football, no Super Bowl, no nothing.
See, I'm smart enough to wear my Bears stuff after the fact. I'm not going down there looking like a super fan. I don't even want you talking to me.
No. We had people went down there and took their kids down there to the game and come out empty-handed. 1 point. 1 point. So we go ahead and wrap this on up.
Thank y'all for listening,
for
viewing, and thank y'all for viewing in the future. Wrap this up.
Mm-hmm.
Falsemedia 712.
Linda's Journey podcast show. We out.
Peace.
You guys got your little things. I gotta get some of these.
I blew my ear.